Morning. Sorry, I feel like I was hurrying, but that's fine, because we have many kids here, so God bless those kids and the teachers. And plus, went in, shocked me, it looked like over 15 Spanish kids in there. So, and that's good, because we need the kids to learn God's Word. Okay, now, you may have noticed while I have this person here, the armor of God. I still remember my small age. I was at church, and my teacher had the same thing. Good. Scary, yeah. Thinking there's a person inside of it, but it lets you know there's no one inside at all. I've checked. So, now, let's go ahead and check and find out why am I preaching about this lesson. Next. The book of Ephesians, chapter 6, verse 10 through 20. It says, to end my letter, I tell you, be strong in the Lord and His great power. Wear the full armor of God. Wear God's armor, so that you can fight against the devil's clever tricks. Our fight is not against people on earth. We're fighting against the rulers and authorities and the powers of this world darkness, means evil. We're fighting against Satan. We are fighting against the spiritual power of evil in the heavenly places. And yes, Satan himself was an angel. But Satan wanted his own way. It's separate. That is why you need to get on all God's armor. Then the day of evil, you will be able to stand strong. And when you finish the whole fight, you will still be standing. So the first two things, what? Stand strong with the belt of truth I have. And on your chest, wear the protection of right living. Hold on. Fifth. As you can see, the picture says, you're not good enough. You're being punished. God turned his back. You don't fit in. You deserve better. You'll never have many things. All of that, boom, 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 boom. Can't hurt you. Can't. Next. On your feet, wear the good news of peace and help you stand strong. So, back then, they didn't have socks. So, this hot peace sounds of peace and preaching the good news. Also, use the shield of faith, this, to stop the burning arrows that come from the evil one. Who is that person? Satan himself. So, for example, Satan could say, doubt, lie, despair, hatred, anger, negative things will bounce off. Say, I'm tired, negative, old, hurt. You want that? No. Next. accept God's salvation as what? Atonement. This. And last one. The sword of the Spirit. The sword is what? The teaching of God. Means God's Word. I'll show you. The self, God's Spirit, and God's Word. So, you have all this. You can fight against Satan. It's tough, yes. Next. When you put on the armor of God, the last thing you need to do, like what we heard from Brother Carl Moore, pray. Pray in the Spirit at all times. Never stop praying. Pray with all kinds of prayer. And ask for everything you need, not want. God, I want money. Please help me. No. That's selfish. You must ask God, Father, see me, I'm struggling. I need help. Please help me. If your will. Thank you for being my Father. God, look. This is my son. I will give him blessing. Maybe 1 week, 1 month, 2 months. You will receive God's blessing. To do this, you must always be ready. Never give up. You, all of you in the world also, never give up. Why? If you believe that, oh, Satan's ready to attack you. You want Satan to attack you? No. Always pray for all of God's people, means also God's enemies. Your enemies as well. Next. Also, pray for me that when I speak, God will give me words so that I can tell the secret truth about the good news without fear. In the world, it's not easy. It's not easy. I have seen many people, oh, there's rules, I'm going to be killed. Boom. Pray, God, ask, help me, Father, to spread your word, the world, to teach them the right truth. Right now, in different countries, Iraq, Africa, they're doing what? Religion wars. That's the scary thing. Many people who are Muslim will always ask, you a Christian? No? Fine. Leave. You a Christian? No? Fine. Leave. Get smaller and smaller and smaller. You a Christian? Come here. Sit. This person a Christian. must be killed. Go ahead. That person is brave. Suppose a thief coming to your home decided to steal everything. You wake up in the night, you have a grandkids in your home. The thief says, come here. And the thief signs to you said, if you are a Christian, I will kill you in front of your grandkids. Your grandkids stands there seeing grandpa or grandma being ready to be killed. They said, you're a Christian, you're stuck. Why? Because you have grandkids standing there, crying. What do? You're scared. You're stuck. You have to become brave. The thief says, are you a Christian? I will die for my grandkids. Yes, I am a Christian. What happened? Maybe killed, or they may realize going to die for his grandkids. Decide to leave, quit. You never know. You don't need to be afraid. Never be afraid. Next. I have the work of speaking for that good news. That is what I'm doing right now. Here in prison. Paul himself wrote this in prison. Pray that when I tell people the good news, I will speak without fear as I should. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm not afraid to tell the truth. I'm not afraid to preach. I'm not afraid to show. I use this to make people understand. My question is, are you afraid? Most people say, no, I'm not afraid. Wait until you go out to the real world. You will become afraid. If you're not afraid, then why are the seats empty? Say, oh, because the kids are in the other classroom. Doesn't matter. Parents can bring kids, that's fine. But about adults, where are they now? I see plenty of empty seats now. The adult can bring friends. Next. We are engaged in spiritual war against Satan and his evil people. We normally think of this way. Next. People fighting against each other. As we between people opposing, the enemy's over there. That's my enemy. Boom! Next. We think in the terms of enemies and opponents. But truly, yes, we have real enemies out in the war. The Army, the Navy, every military people are out there fighting for us. But they're not fighting for one thing that we cannot see. Spiritual force. Next. And all of them are people, not spirits. Next. Back. Satan himself has already been defeated. But still, we're fighting and fighting and fighting. Right now, there's war in heaven. Right now. The angels are fighting every day, every night. With who? Satan and his evil people fighting. We cannot hear. We cannot see. We can't see blood dripping. Satan is fighting against God. Satan wants your soul. I'm ready for you. Come on. Next. So, we are at war right now. Next. A spiritual war against Satan. Next. A war aren't won. We can defeat Satan. No. When you come to church, Satan himself, oh, headache, I was hurting. Stop. Don't go into church. We pray. Oh, my ear hurt. No, 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 no. Stop. Please stop praying. Read your Bible. Oh, stop. My heart's hurting. Stop. Satan's hurting. Share God's word. Ooh. Oh, stop. Don't share God's word. You do that, Satan is weak. If you stop, he can feel fit. Next. But a war in which the fighting will continue until Jesus comes again. Today, I ask you, do you want to join our army? I want to join in God's army. I want to be protected by this, the armor. I want my own sword, being God's Bible. God's word is the sword. You teach. You can strike. You can do like this is God's word. If you have not yet become a Christian, do that now. Do not postpone. More long as you postpone, you will say, forget it. I don't want God.